Hey, Seahawks fans, so the Seahawks offensive line definitely needs some improvements, and we've all been hoping to see a major upgrade, but it looks like it's not coming through free agency, at least not for now, but that doesn't mean John Schneider is just sitting on his hands. In fact, he's been actively looking for some solid options to beef up that offensive line on his weekly radio show on Seattle Sports. 710, Schneider dropped some interesting news. The Seahawks recently hosted a guy by the name of Cole Van Lanen. Now, who's that, right? Well, let me break it down for you. Van Lanen is a restricted free agent, currently with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was originally drafted in the 6th round by the Green Bay Packers, but unfortunately he didn't make their active roster. In fact, he only saw one snap in a game against the Baltimore Ravens when he got called up from the practice squad. Tough break. But here's the interesting part. In 2022, he signed with the Jaguars on a reserve futures contract, and since then he's appeared in 34 games, starting 3 of them in 2024. Now, here's the thing, while Van Lanen has played both tackle and guard spots during his limited time on the field, he's got much more experience at tackle. He's only had 18 snaps at guard compared to 300 at tackle, so he's not exactly a proven guard at the NFL level, but he's versatile, and that's something Schneider might be betting on. Here's where it gets a little tricky though. Since Van Lanen is a restricted free agent, signing him isn't as simple as just offering him a contract. If the Seahawks want him, the Jaguars have the option to match the offer or let him go. Is Van Lanen someone you'd want to see in Seattle? Or are we better off looking elsewhere for that big offensive line upgrade drop? Your thoughts in the comments